We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets it. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. So his remarkable season continues, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Acuna digs in now. Now this ball Ball's hit out to deep left center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The right fielder,
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's done well, 6 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Murphy, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eaton going back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. An incredible 90 now on the season. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Russell Martin. First shot for him here. And with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they pile on. It's now 6-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Turner fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. On now to the And now for Washington, Eric Thames. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eric Thames becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro, and it's fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Castro hits a little over the 270 mark. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Murphy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Underneath it now. No, the ball drops untouched. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The center fielder, number 50.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna.
Junior.
Popped him up. Turner has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Into the box now, Austin Voth. bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Turner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murphy's under it. And that ends the inning. Nationals leave one.
Leading up for the
Pitch on the way.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. So his remarkable season continues as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Is in there for strike one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now to guys who don't have a homer in this one.
3 runs already home here. This one's down to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This year against right-handed pitching, Maddox has proven to be one of the best hitting pitchers around. Get this, his average up over 300.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Eaton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Soto, just 21 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fouled off. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled away. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 9 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues. Roenis Elias gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Turner gloves it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Here it comes.
Third base.
High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into very shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Dansby Swanson.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A ball and no strikes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Settling in now, Russell Martin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 31. Greg Maddox.
So striding forward now, Greg Maddox. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month.
Uh-oh, he missed it. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Line drive base hit. Throw into second. And he's safe.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Tanner Rainey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Dale Murphy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman,
that triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 47, Howie.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Too low, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
1 ball.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lofton is there, and the inning is over. Wander Suero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Dansby Swanson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the catcher, Russell.
So now to the plate, Russell Martin. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Cabrera has to be quick. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
31, Greg Maddux.
So digging in now, Greg Maddux. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a three-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets it. Fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. This is hit softly to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Third baseman.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Hunter Strickland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there to make the catch and mercifully. Striding in, Eric Thames. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
And up back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
At the plate now, Ronald Acuna. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Ozzie Albies has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool. We got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Belted high and deep into right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He grounds it sharply to third. Turner has it to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now as Drupal Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Albies scoops it up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ryan Zimmerman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Victor Robles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
In there for strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Sean Doolittle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 63.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
I don't ever think I've been affiliated with something like this, Matty. To watch a team pump 10 balls over the fence.
Nero, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. My concern is that
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 31.
So here now's the pitcher, Greg Maddux. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for this manager tonight.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Eaton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Acuna, and that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. He gets the punch out as the Braves complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.